Daniel, how's it going? Thank you so much for
Hey,
speaking with the Nerds of Color today.
yeah, thank you for having me. How's it going?
It's going good, going good. So, I'm just like wondering, what's the dynamic like for y'all on set, filming in Atlanta, and especially during the pandemic?
Oh, it's amazing. This is actually the first time I went to Atlanta. This is the first time I've been in the South, so it's kind of nice exploring the whole area with the cast. And luckily, I'm with a cast that I get along with, so that's great. And yeah, we all just have so much fun there. It's amazing.
That's awesome. So I guess like more pivoting to the show itself, just generally, what's it like for your character and you like being part of this Scooby gang that's investigating all of these supernatural mysteries? And yeah, what's it, how much fun is it playing that?
Oh, so much fun. I actually grew up watching Scooby Doo, so it's amazing. I mean, I know this. I know the theme song, the "What's New Scooby Doo," coming after you. Yeah, and I would just watch that all the time. Yeah, so it's kind of an honor to be in that position where I'm playing such an interesting role and you know playing mysteries. Like exploring that, and mysteries are my favorite genre. So.
Oh, that's awesome. What are some of your favorite mystery film or TV shows?
Definitely Clue. I love that. Um, I love Batman since we're in DC world. I love Batman. I'm so excited for Robert Pattinson's Batman. The Dark Knight, like really, I thought changed the game, and I think that this film will change the game in a whole nother way.
Yeah, I'm so excited for it as well. That actually goes into another question of mine. Like, we hear so often about Superman on the show. As you can see, I'm a big Superman fan, but we hear about Naomi's favorite heroes all the time. But who are some of your favorite DC heroes?
I really, really like Wonder Woman. I think she's my favorite. And then it would have to be Batman, and then Superman, and then Flash. Um, yeah, and honestly, I'll give love to Green Lantern. I know he has a bad rap because of Ryan Reynolds, but but I love that movie. I don't know what people are saying when they don't like it. Yeah.
Well, glad to hear you'll give it a chance. Maybe I should as well. Um, so yeah, like so in this upcoming episode, we get to see Nathan and Anthony learn more about each other. They're not just like the competing love interest. They get to see some common ground with each other. So what do you hope like audiences really get from Nathan as more than just a love interest? Like what do you really hope like people get to understand more about your character?
I really hope that they get to understand that he truly cares for Naomi. But, I hope that they understand that he's human like everyone else. And, we all aren't perfect. I think they also, I think it would be funny to get to know his background, his, family life growing up. So, there's a lot in store for Nathan.
Yeah, there really is. What I really like about the show is that it does give a lot of depth to all of the characters, not just Naomi. There's so many like dynamics at play. And yeah, I'm just like curious if you can also tease for us like what may be coming more for Nathan this season and it, even outside his relationship with Naomi. Like, again, what do you really hope audiences will get to see?
Well, I'm really excited for fans to get to see the fact that he's an army brat and raised in a militant setting. So that was also really fun for me to explore because I don't know what it's really like, but I have been places in the world just like an army brat would. And yeah, it's so interesting and can't wait. Is everything good? I think you're
Cora, you muted yourself.
I'm so sorry. Someone was calling me. Please
all,
go on ahead.
all good. Yeah, yeah. I was just saying that I'm really excited for fans to explore Nathan's militant side. Him being raised as an army brat, and I can relate to him because I've been to places in Europe, which is really great, and he's also been around the world, so can't wait for people to see that part.
Yeah, totally. Actually, as I understand it, I believe it's your mother's family that's German. Is that correct?
Yeah, it's my
Yeah.
mother's family that's German, and then my dad's family's Cuban.
Oh, very cool. So like, yeah, you've had the opportunity to travel a lot. I like there's so much going on in Europe right now. I want to ask you, I was going back and forth on asking this, but is your family in Germany doing okay that you know
Yeah,
of? It's like, yeah.
they are. Thank you so much for asking. It's very unfortunate what is happening. And it, it it's so unfortunate, but I think that people will get a chance to really like blow steam off when watching Naomi, because that's life. Life sucks. Things happen that like are so unfortunate, but then once in a while we get to, you know, just relax with something that could be entertainment or self-care in general. So
Yeah, absolutely. It's not that you don't care about what's happening, it's just that you still got to take care of yourself best you can.
right, I
Um
appreciate you asking.
no, of course, man, of course. It's just there's a lot going on, and I'm really grateful for shows like yours that like allow us all to like engage in another reality. Speaking of which, actually kind of. So, we are like with Naomi with the plot line so far getting to learn about a multiverse that Naomi comes from. She comes from another universe potentially, and there's so many like interesting like things at play. So what are you excited to see with the show, and where it might branch out to and where Nathan might go on that?
Well, I'm really interested in multiverse. I love the whole concept in general. Uh, and I mean, I'm hoping that maybe Nathan in the future will have something to do with that. I can't tell, but yeah, I'm really excited for Naomi to especially discover her roots when it comes to the multiverse and potentially, other superheroes' roots.
That's true, and I know you can't say too much, but I'm curious, would you like to see Nathan maybe as a getting in on some of that action, maybe a bit of a superhero himself?
Yeah, I would love that. Oh my god. I think Nathan can do well as a sidekick. For sure. And he's very loyal to Naomi, so why not? If it does happen, and I feel like it would be cool because I grew up, doing karate, and maybe I can implement that into Nathan one day.
Yeah, we gotta see some of your martial arts skills on
Yeah.
the show, man. It would be great.
Oh, for sure. I got you.
Yeah, would love to see more of that. Um, so yeah, I sort of asked this early. No, yeah, I didn't ask you this specifically, but what can you tease? So it looks like it's Naomi and Nathan for now. And in last week's episode, um, you know, Naomi said, "Yeah, it's because I didn't fully open up. I didn't like fully trust that I could be in this relationship." And she seems to now, but as we know, it's still like very much the start of the entire show. So can you tease anything about what we might see with Naomi and Nathan going into the rest of the season?
Yeah, you can definitely see the growth that they go through, because there's different phases. There's the honeymoon phase. There's the okay, now we know each other too well phase. and and yeah, I'm really excited for fans to see, um how it is post honeymoon phase.
And I'll bet that's all you can tell us without the WB fee of watching overviews. But
Yeah, yeah,
uh
the gods are watching.
exactly. All right. Well, that's all I really had. Daniel, thank you so much for speaking with the Nerds of Color today. And everyone watch Naomi. It's a great show.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me. This was fun.
And the lectures, fanboys, professional artists, and professors. Maybe a nerd who's just like you, talking about the things that you like too. So I invite you to the NOC. In full color, you see me. The hard knock life, comics, movies, and TV. Yeah, pop culture with a different perspective. Watch it on your screen, hit play, so check this.